RKO the infamous NWO back with another video doing my WWE 2012 Royal Rumble match prediction. And this video is a prediction on the Royal Rumble match only. So I see a bunch of guys potentially winning this year's Royal Rumble, and these are my top 3 choices on people who I think could potentially win this year's 2012 Royal Rumble. And the first person that I have on this list at number 3 is Randy Orton. So Randy Orton coming off of that injury, so-called injury, maybe not, because he's been gone for about 30 days. So did he get suspended on a wellness policy and WWE covered up saying he got injured? Because from the time he got injured on SmackDown to when he's going to return on SmackDown, wasn't that about 30 days since he's been gone? Give or take 30 days. But yeah. So maybe Orton, maybe he got suspended because of wellness policy and WWE just took him out saying he got injured or not. But yeah, Randy Orton, my number 3 choice. It is being held in his hometown, and pretty much coming off of that injury. You could see him, Randy Orton, potentially coming back, making his return, win the Royal Rumble match, going on to WrestleMania. And a person who I think is going to win the belt at the Elimination Chamber is Sheamus. And then we have a Randy Orton versus Sheamus match at WrestleMania 28. I could see that happening. Next person I think who could potentially win this year's Royal Rumble is Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler pretty much going from the mid-card to the main event scene over this past couple of months, working double matches in a couple pay-per-views, and and being in the Royal Rumble title match against CM Punk. I see him losing that match and then going to the Royal Rumble and then winning the Royal Rumble match. And since I heard on Raw that they said the winner of the match gets to face either their champion of their choosing, I could see Dolph Ziggler facing the champion of SmackDown at the time at WrestleMania. So yeah, maybe Bryan Danielson versus Dolph Ziggler. That could be a great match to see at WrestleMania 28. And then my number 1 choice, which is most people's pick on their list, is Chris Jericho, the returning Chris Jericho, finally speaking on the Chris Jericho highlight reel, a segment we haven't seen in years on Raw, and him finally talking, saying he will be in this year's 2012 Royal Rumble, and it will be the end of the world as you know it. And that's all he had to say, and the crowd went crazy, and we will be buying pay-per-views, and that line right there just sold probably couple tens of thousands of pay-per-views for people to go buy to see if Jericho is going to win the Royal Rumble this year. So yeah, that is my number 1 choice, Chris Jericho to win the Royal Rumble this year, and CM Punk retaining his title. And then we see the epic encounter of CM Punk versus Chris Jericho, and there'll probably be some epic promos leading up to WrestleMania if that were the case to happen. And I do not see Chris Jericho winning. And by the way, they finally updated that stupid percentage for every year. It kept saying 70% of the winners go on to WrestleMania to win the title. But since WrestleMania 24, none of the Royal Rumble's winners have won the title. 24 being, who won the Rumble? 24 was Cena, 25 was Orton, he lost, 26 was Edge, he lost, 27 was Del Rio, he lost, 28 will be Chris Jericho probably, and he'll lose. So yeah, that'll be 5 years in a row. And the percentage probably will go down more, probably down to 50% maybe. Anyway, that is my predictions for this year's Royal Rumble match. Who do you think will win this year's 2012 Royal Rumble? And by the way, for those who've been messaging me and asking me for these live reaction videos, I will be doing a live reaction for the Royal Rumble. Probably not the full pay-per-view, just for the matches, just for the Royal Rumble match, for the participants who, every time they come out, at 10 count, and to see my live reaction with a bunch of my random friends. So that is my video. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And that is it.